we have given that Z is the midpoint of VY segment, and we have to prove that triangle VXZ is congruent to triangle YXZ. So let's start from the beginning. We have given that Z is the midpoint of VY. It means that VZ is equal to ZY. Let me write from beginning. We have given that Z is the midpoint of VY. It means that VZ is equal to ZY. So we can write more that segment VZ is congruent to segment ZY. What else? We have given here right angle. So we have right triangle. It means that angle VZX is right angle too. Why? Because we have here straight angle. On the right side we have 90 degrees. So on the left side we have to have the same 90 degrees because here is straight angle. It means 180 degrees. So we can write that measure of angle, we can write XZV, XZV is equal to measure of angle XZY. It means that angle XZV is congruent to angle XZY. So we have given that these two sides are congruent and this angle and that angle are congruent. What else? We have that XZ segment is congruent to XZ by reflexive property. So we have this side congruent, that side is congruent to itself, and angles between these two sides are congruent. So we can use now side angle side congruence postulate. So by side angle side congruence postulate, we have that triangle VXZ is congruent to triangle YXZ. One more time, VZ is congruent to YZ and XZ is congruent to XZ. What else? The angles between these two sides are congruent. That's why we can use side angle side congruence postulate, and by this postulate these two triangles are congruent. This is my solution.